Okay, one page done. Now, last gesture drawing I'm gonna be doing. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Just chilling and drawing. That's what I'm doing today. Nice to see you. I'm trying to really loosen up on my initial pose shots because I think I'm a bit stiff. So just trying to just get a better feel of the brush that I'm using and trying to get that force, right? It's a bit stiff in this one, but this one it just feels different. Like you could really tell that she is about to use her racket and serve, right? That's basically what I'm trying to do. And I always start off my sketches really big, which is fine. So just have to make it a bit smaller so that all of it could fit. Don't want to get too caught up with the details. Alright, so are you using a reference? Of course I am. Of course I am. I'm on Pinterest and I'm just looking at this reference right here. Don't know if you could see it. Yep, that's the reference that I'm using. I'm in a tennis mode at the moment, so I might draw this pose next. So her hand is kind of big. always use reference for my sketches. Never once have I tried to sketch, especially online, without a reference. Even though I think I am qualified to be sketching with my imagination, considering I've been drawing for so long. But there's always so much to learn, and after drawing for a long time, the more you know, the more you realize that you don't know, right? So yeah, just being able to look at this reference and combine my knowledge from before with what I'm seeing on the screen, it's definitely helping, because this is not the first time I'm drawing a tennis player. Right? So it's all with combination of all of what you already have in your visual library, right? So and consistency helps as well, because believe it or not, when you do things over and over again, right, and then you stop doing it, eventually your brain tends to forget just a little bit. It's just coming up with a routine once more. But it's definitely like riding a bicycle. Once you do something, you don't forget. It's just that you are out of practice, right? So it's kind of where I'm always at, because I'm always so busy working and such, doing things for clients, because I am a freelancer. So these days I'm barely getting any time at all to work on personal projects, which I'm not complaining. Work is work, right? I've got bills to pay, and yeah, just thankful that I'm able to squeeze in some time for personal work, personal projects, right? Oops. Okay. I think that one is somewhat better. I wouldn't say it's completely better, but it is somewhat better. Finish off this racket here. All right, so that's done. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can let me draw this one next. So this is the next pose that I'm going to be using. Sorry, I usually keep references on the side of the corner here, but these days it's just nah. I can't be bothered. It's just I'm drawing what I'm seeing and then I'm moving on. I used to do that last year, like have the reference in the top corner or something. But that's when I had time. So okay, so she is definitely twisted. Like this area. Do you know how artists think? I know how I think. Unless I'm misunderstanding the question, do you know how artists think? Like in general, in terms of when they see a drawing, or please elaborate on that question. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Like how they respond to certain things? I'm still not sure where you're getting at, but maybe it's just me not understanding. My bad. I'm just gonna draw this through the other one because it's just how it is. Oh no. Oh, how do I get an artist to finish their original ideas? You want an artist to finish explaining their original ideas? Like their goals and aspirations as to why they are artists or what they plan to achieve? Is that what you are insinuating? Explaining and working on it. You see, that's the thing. When an artist is explaining their workflow, understand that they're not telling the full thing, right? And it's their choice whether to share or not. But most artists will not share 100% of everything that goes on in their brain. And also, another thing is that it's very difficult to explain everything that goes on in your brain because there's a lot going on and not everybody will understand because it's you, right? This is why many artists say that, you are your own unique person and there's nobody else like you, right? And nobody is going to draw something exactly the way you would draw it. Nobody would put a stroke down exactly the way somebody else does. There's always going to be something different, right? That's the best answer I could come up with. It's not that they don't want to share. Most artists, they will share, but when it comes down to it, from a human perspective, we're not going to share everything because it's hard to explain the process fully, right? Because there's only so much that we could explain because our brain goes very, very quickly, right? And that's why people try their best to study artists' work, right? They try to study their unique patterns as to why they put that stroke there and why they chose that color and things like that, and they come close, right? But at the end of the day, you'll never be that person, right? Everybody's going to be different to some degree, right? That's just how it is. Are you an artist, Bill K? Please share. I try not to be. You try not to be an artist? That's fine. Try not to be an artist, but you just have like an interest in it, right? Is that what that's what you're alluding to, that you used to be an artist and now you're no longer an artist kind of thing? Okay. So this page is completed. So this is the first page. I used a different brush for this one. Then I switched to a more sketchy brush. So far I like this one in the middle. That one is my favorite one. But you're right, I will be them, therefore that's why I want them to finish what they started. Who are you referring to? You want them to finish what they started? Do you know how many unfinished work I have up on here? And I'm not gonna be able to finish them. I will finish them eventually, but here. This is what I did last week. And the week before that, oh, do I not have it there? Let's see. Work from 2 weeks ago. Well, the week before I did this one, right? And even right now I have a project that I'm working on, just a mini one, you know, this one here. Lots of things to fix up, but it's just something. And I haven't touched it in over a week, and I just have to get it done. I don't know when it will get done, but it will get done. So in the meantime, I sketch, which is why I'm here. Most artists have a lot of ideas. It's just a matter of sitting down and finishing what they started. I have a lot of projects that I started, and they're all just unfinished. I cannot beat your work, so I'm not going to try, but I want you to finish your work. So you want artists to finish their work, but you're not trying to be an artist? I'm trying to figure out as to why the push. People are just gonna be people. Let's see. I'm searching for another reference. Maybe this one will be a colored one. Because I did quite a few practices with textures already. I mean with value already. So I will just proceed and find something with color. It's so hard for me these days because I always have to stop because I have to go to work soon. Let's see. Wow, that is a loud helicopter. Okay, let's see. What to use? Sorry, I'm just browsing through my old work just to see what else inspiration, because I could use inspiration from previous projects that I've done, and which are quite a few. Just trying to think. What can I get done in the next 15 minutes that is good? But who am I kidding? It may not be finished in time. Oh man, last year I had so much time. Now I just don't have the time. I was also going through some the work that I did before, and I think I'll put them up on the screen. So this is one of the digital paintings that I did last year, and you could see that I used the reference and I had it on the screen, so I drew that. Yeah, could find that in my live stream drawing practice number 23, right? So, and then there is this one I did the week after, so that's drawing practice number 24. Again, reference my drawing, so I did all of this on live. Then there is this one I'm very proud of. I had to split this one up into 2 sections. I don't think this is the finished one, because the hair isn't done. Yeah, this one is the one that is completed, right? Because I had to do the face in one live, and then I did the hair in another live stream. So there's that. And then yep, this one I also did live, but I think it's split up into 2 sections, I think. Can't remember, but that's drawing practice number 32. They're all numbered, and yeah, you could go back into all my other old videos from last year and the year before, and you will see all of them. So this is the last one that I did last year, number 39. And then I'll show you. So that was last year. This year I think I only did one so far, one drawing practice. Yeah, this is it here, just the one, and I didn't bother to copy the reference. The reference is on my Pinterest page. But yeah, so that's the latest one that I did. That is number 42. Did not do this live. I attempted, and then it didn't turn out so good, so I ended up doing it offline, and then that's the result. And then so that was 42, and then actually no, this is 42, right? Touching up on values, and then 43. This one, it's missing some highlights, some key highlights. I'm not sure if I did them, but yeah, this one is kind of unfinished, but it's finished enough in my opinion. It's not meant to go on any portfolio or anything like that. So yeah, so that's basically what I've done so far this year. Oh, sorry, I missed the whole segment of your I missed the whole section. Yeah, most of the world of here before I got here. Monuments created without myself. I'm having trouble understanding what you're trying to say. How do I get those I respect to continue? People are just people. Don't put your whole life on what a certain artist does or does not, right? Like, people are just people. If you want to be an artist and, put your ideas out there, then by all means, go on ahead. But if not, just enjoy. There's not much I could say about that. You want your favorite artist to complete what they started, but in hindsight, you have to really think about their perspective, because even in corporations, most ideas get shelved, right? Only the best of the best ideas stay in they get published, right? I don't know who it is that you are referring to, who has stopped working on whatever they started and they're just not finishing it. I'm sorry that happened, but you have to understand that, for the most part, people get, they get tired, or life happens and they're just unable to complete the projects that they start. So at most, what you could do is just try your best to move on, and that's the best I could come up with. All right, let me see if I can. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna try to do one more sketch and hope for the best. two different kind of boots she got on. Ah, that's too funny. Okay, I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna be doing for today. Oh, hand is kind of sore. I'm really trying to see what else I can do within the time frame that I have, because oh my goodness, I do not have the time to do like fully like illustrated or even animations, because I really wanted to do some animations like just briefly, you know. But it's always about the right timing. Now I've done this is 43, yeah, so I've done this one in the last live stream, and then I did this one the week before, and I also have some unfinished projects that I really want to showcase, but it's just time management. My goodness, time management. And because I always have to go. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna call it a day. And this is my favorite spreadsheet that I did today. So obviously using references on Pinterest. It's just of tennis players, and then just some random people in poses or whatnot. This one here is my favorite one. This is the pole vault pose. So all this is just reminding me of all the ideas that I have yet to do. I have them all written down. It's just a matter of executing them. So yeah, this is just a way to keep myself motivated and to keep going, right? It's a matter of trying to space out the timing that I have, because I do have client work, I have other teaching gigs that I will be getting started on the closer we get to the late spring, early summer. So all that is answered to prayer, so that's good. So I'm keeping busy. It's just trying to keep up with YouTube is my main issue. But so far so good. I'm still able to draw something, and I hope that those of you who will be passing by will still pick up on certain things, maybe pick up on how I get some of these poses in, and use my past live streams as a reference to see like how I'm going, right? Because I have quite a few live streams that I've done in the past already, so I'm gonna showcase some of them. So this is my page, and as you can see, I've done quite a few live streams. So even though it's not as often as I would like to get them done, but they're still there. So if you want to go back and see how I got to this present time, then I suggest you go and you take a look at those. Just kind of skim through them, because I still think that they're very informative and lots of content. So yes, so with that being said, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you in my next live stream. Bye bye.